Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the right side as the Green Roost with Szalami. Spawn on the left side as the Red Abbasid Dynasty. We have WhitewAter Z. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Since we've got a Roost player, let's go and switch out of caster mode so we can see the bounties. This map has a bunch of small deposits of deer, so if you want to go for a deer collection, you can go for that technology. And Green does snipe that last deer right there. Very, very nice. Do we see another scout on the field? We do got a scout here. He's trying to herd these deer in. At this point in time, it's probably a good idea just to kill them off. Good job of herding right there. Very, very good job of herding there. That's something I tried to do earlier in one of the games I was playing, and I failed at it miserably. You know, we do now the Kremlin people on the field. He is approaching enough. This will give him enough bounty there for tier 2. So he does claim tier 2. Getting pretty close. Pretty close to tier 3. And nowhere near enough close to tier 3. Still needs another 190. So let's go and switch out of the caster mode now, since we know how much bounty he has at the moment. And we do have the economic research as well as the Kremlin. Kremlin could be a little bit. It's good defensive placement, but probably could have deployed over here to get the improved resource drop-off, because it is technically classified as a wooden fortress with that massive radius. So that could have got him some. If he would have deployed it right there, that would have provided him some good coverage. Another town center deployed out by Reds. Both players are eyeing for town centers. Militia charging forward, getting good scout off. And a couple more militia now charging forward with their glaives. And they do fall down there. And, oh, very fast castle. There's the high trade tower there. That will, of course, give him some good amount of food as well as more trade bounty, which will also give him some good gold. As in fact, his gold income is solely off of that, looks like. More militia just charging forward. I'm not sure what he's trying to do with the militia. More militia here. He's really trying to push them as scouts. We got scouts. Green scouts area does deny this region. Everyone's going to be building up that mill there now. Green's signing for some walls over here. Very, very forward walls. We also now got some warrior monks there. This has to be some sort of like impromptu truce replay, because both sides are going for very defensive. Got a good number of militia deployed out here, and Green's trying to go for this relic way over here. And thanks to the higher movement speed, he can perhaps immediately grab it, try to go for a conversion, and perhaps try to grab his opponent. Just going for extra layers of walls in this little choke point there. And this warrior monk will be engaged by scouts. Scouts can easily go down to a warrior monk. Scouts can basically do no damage, 1 damage, and that's warrior monk does get stabbed by a spearman. I wonder as well, seeing those early warrior monks there, will that convince Red that he's gone for Abbey Trinity rather than the High Council trade? Not like that really makes a difference, but could. Now this monastery will be fully garrisoned. Scouts going forward. We'll see if a lot of spear stabs now. It does go down there now. Right now, this gold is in no man's land. If you go check a look at each player's gold deposits, Green does have this extra gold deposit up here, so Green could potentially outlast his opponent when it comes to gold. There's a good number of man-at-arms and man-at-archers now in this region. Up north, he has claimed the boar there. He's probably definitely at the max out trade bounty now to that boar. And now Red has gone for some Castle Age. She has to research the... was it the military wing? Yep, the military wing. Men-arms and archers advancing forward. Got a good number of spearmen. This force can counter this force quite easily. Horseman does receive a bit of fire there. Quick burst from archers could take him out. Now I do have some camel riders here. He must be expecting the knights to be pulled on out, but there is no knights. And now Green has spoiled out some forward archer ranges with a stable and barracks in tow. Green's not trying to eye for a castle here. He just turn around and fire against these guys. Good hits there. Villagers will likely built with wooden fortress in time to immediately need to get a regarrison. Does have a siege workshop there. Finds a very good volley there. You get those villagers inside of that wooden fortress. Does get a garrison. And now going for the arrow split as well. Camel Riders, one of them does go down there now. Got this Warrior Monk charging forward. Does have the unease bone debuff there. The Warrior Fortress is still garrisoned there. And now going out for a forward barracks inside his bones broken walls. We got a pair of barracks now being employed on out. And also, fourth relic has been claimed by Green as well. So a lot of research coming out by Green. Let's take out that mill there. You got an outpost here. These villagers need to get inside the outpost. The early knight does take him out. Well, that's just a knight, not an early knight. More barracks are employed on out. Yellow or red may need to go off with some crossbowmen. He does have a handful of 7 crossbowmen, so he's going for crossbowmen. Has men at arms building out a couple spring guards. And now it's all started going down. Put it there by the Mangonel. The Mangonel does do a bit of extra damage for his buildings. Red is trying to dig his way into Green's base. That could make a very big difference there if that happens. Now these villagers are starting to get hit there. Got the Spring Gold and Mangonel push way forward. Let's get a nice defensive line of walls there, but it's not fully encased over here. Counterweight Trebuchet advancing forward, trying to get some damage there onto the archery range. Spring Gold's firing away as well. There's advancing forward for this nice sizable army there. This Mangonel will find a small hit there. Marshall's fighting away. Green at this one time may want to go for some crossbowmen because he's fighting against the man at arms now. Spring Gull's charging forward. Does get a good volley there onto the Mangonel. Doesn't take it out, however. One of the Spring Gulls must not have fired. And now Green's position will get over red. Does get that Mangonel now. Warrior Monk is trying to get a stab there, but does receive a charge breaks there. I know what Trebuchet still getting some damage on these various structures. This wooden fortress will go in and go on down. And Green's going to take time to fall back in this region and reinforce. Pattern horseman research should be very useful versus these archers. Not a lot of spearmen put out for red at the moment. No, there's a couple now. The Abbasid Dynasty player does have very, very little food at the moment. He's spending his food constantly, and he's definitely deep burrowing into Green's base. He's trying to make a breach there. Does have a handful of farms supporting this region. And now Red's going for a defensive keep in this region, using his opponent's own walls against him. But his opponent still has a counterweight Trebuchet firing away. The Spring Gulls need to start advancing forward, going for a Batter Ram here. Batter Ram's not complete. Keeps firing some rounds there onto that fortified palisade gate. Spring Gulls need to push forward. Batter Rams do receive a volley there. archers on the keep. And that battery ram does go on down. Another line of palisade gate walls going over here. Green's not really planning to advance in that region either way. Doesn't have a palisade gate. Red is making closer and closer to Green's base. Let's keep seeing more and more fire now. Looks like the what's that? The Mangonel or Gunaway Trebuchet does go down right there. Red does break the area. Does have a spring bolt going down. Battery ram's leading the charge. Red does have a decent amount of man-at-arms in the front line. Green does have some crossbow for defense, but the siege weapons on both sides starting going down. Red's battery ram is receiving quite a bit of damage. Green does have a good force here. Most of these archers are a good light unit. There's a bit of archer war there. Spearmen also going down. Red does have a number of crossbows in this region, and Green's force is slowly whittled down now. Let's get some damage there. Red is getting pretty close to breaching right there. Red may want to eye to get out of keep in that region before it gets too late. It looks like he's going to try to pull out a lumber mill there. I'm not sure why he's trying to pull out a lumber mill there. Red's force is not getting cleaned up thanks to some good defensive mangonels there. And just fall back to the villagers now or something. These villagers are just getting annihilated. Red does have a superior number of villagers. At this point in time, yeah, Red should eye getting keep in this region. Because if he's going to make a breach, he wants that deployed well ahead. Just get it well ahead deployed out. Green just complete those walls there in order to open up the area so he can place out a keep. Trying to advance on forward. More Gunaway Trebuchets being pulled out by Green. And I'm still very, very keen in this area. Red does not have any stone income, which is going to make a big difference relatively soon. Red, or I should say Green, doesn't have any stone. I saw the red flag. Red does have a bit of stone, but not all in reserve. Not collecting stone at the moment. We do actually have some stone being collected up here now. Aaron's pushed way forward. Got some spearmen and crossbowmen in their area. Red's facing forward with a good number of archers. It's good item to counter his current composition. Springald's facing forward. Trying to do some hits there. Trying to deal his forces, but having trouble targeting the Springald and the Mangonel. Green does lose another Springald there. Battery ram poking away against this construction keep. Does lose the Mangonel in that group. Got a very good number of trebuchets here. And Red's almost reached this area. Put another layer of lumber camps there. Springald does go down there. And his keep will not be completed. Green needs to cancel that keep and get any sort of refund he can. All those villagers do go down there. Keep is seeing lots of fire there. Red's having trouble reinforcing this region. He does have plenty of resources, just not queuing up enough guys, I guess. And Spearman is not exactly wants to pull out. He's fighting mostly archers, has handful crossbows. Both Spearman and man-at-arms not going to be good items. Banner's pushed way forward. We got two Mangonels in the defensive right here. And Red's about to make a breach here. Red's about to make a breach. He's more prepared to deal with that. Red's now pulling off the castle there. I would say keep that stone for that impending breach. He's getting the cool ring now. It looks like Red's eye for Imperial Age. Mangonels and trebuchets are falling back. He does not have the faster moving siege upgrade, what's called. Greased axles. Trebuchets finds a volley there, gains some damage. Now Mangonels is getting overran. Green's not going for defensive castle there. Red's going for forward production. And it's all this infrastructure will be going on down. Let's just say a forward castle is more a defensive castle. In which, how much can they see right now? This may be just sort of replay. I don't think he can spot those trees missing. If he can, honestly, don't know the exact logistics of what fog war looks like when switching between players. We can't see over. Red can't see over as well. But they're getting really, really close to seeing each other. Green has stabilized on this flank here. Red still needs to build this infrastructure, and all this infrastructure still being cleaned up by these battering rams. Red's attack has stalled out. Red does also have a large number of villagers, and small military at the moment. The large number of villagers means he's can pull out less military units as well. I wonder. Oh, do battering rams not cost any population room? Interesting. Is that correct? Is that just something? Yeah, apparently batteries don't cost population room according to the replay. I thought they did cost population room. Interesting. Oh, now they definitely should spot each other now. Yep, they definitely spot each other. Ooh, and neither players realize that they're right next to each other. Oh, I think Green just realized it. Destroyed all those lumber mills. He's going to be pulling out a keep now. He may have bought some stone for this. It's going to build up with all these villages, so this keep will go up in no time. And this problem, Red was going aggressive, trying to breach his opponent, and he failed to actually get the first strike. Green reacted. Red was the aggressor in that situation, and he failed to properly do it. And now we've got the keep now on the field. You could try supplementing with some additional wooden fortresses to get some additional arrow fire. A lot of these villagers going down, but Red has plenty of villagers now. High armory not being pulled up by Green. He is still not going to pure rage. Large number of these villagers have gone down. Red's staying support with these battering rams with archer support. He has some hand cannoneers deployed on out as well. Iron should be doesn't focus down right now. Seems like it's there by the spring gold. We got some lancers that sort of charging it forward as well. Spring gold's getting some hits there on these various battering rams, but not hitting the low health one yet. Getting some sporadic damage. Getting some good hits there. Now advancing the next age. Keeps still firing away. Battering still pushing forward. These trebuchets could fire some shots there to steal these battering rams. Red's just pushed forward with some more units. And Red's not going for his own defensive keep in this region. We now have the Wandering Town, which gives them increased damage for the rams by 50%. It heals and also have self-regenerating rams. Very, very nice. What if that's in combat or out of combat? Green's keep will go and going down. He's not put out enough defense here. These horsemen will push forward to deal with some of these forces. Green's force is just collapsing. He's having trouble maintaining, getting hit by multiple angles. He has no military units at the moment. He has one producing. Is he just AFK at the moment? He's playing on battering rams. He has plenty of resources. Might as well pull out some horsemen, crossbowmen, a mix of everything. These forces starting advancing forward. Green's battering rams are trying to push on forward as well. Going for some extra barracks in the back line. Is that some production? These are siege workshops. He literally had no production? Oh, that's a big oversight there. Trying to deal with these structures that are being built. Red's battery rams pushing way forward, getting some great damage there. Red's just streaming some various units in here. Keep still firing away. The Keep does not have any upgrades on it. Not cannon, not the spring gun replacement. Let's have the garrison as well, so these horsemen will be ripped apart. Up north, looks like these mining camps are going down. The villagers trying to stab the other villagers. Still got these battery rams in this region. These villagers need to stop collecting and start throwing torches. This Keep's still in a good position there, but now the Keeps are firing each other. No upgrades on either of them. Green's battery rams push away north. Red's battery rams putting some hits in as well. This game sort of went a bit strange for all these battery rams, honestly. Battery rams do go down there. This constant does go down as well. Not sure what Green is doing at the moment. He's not building anything at the moment. He has plenty of food and gold. He needs to start selecting all these guys and start pulling out a whole bunch of units. Both for Hanksville, Streltsy, as well as some sort of build queue being deployed on out right there. Oh, it's pulling out Spearmen. Yep, they're right there. I clicked the wrong queue. Spearmen being pulled on out. Trying to deal with these horsemen. Battery rams still going around. Villagers trying to deal with battery rams. Green has plenty of resources to get out man-at-arms as well. Might as well pull them out. Just pull out anything at this point in time. You can't exactly be picky. Green's castle has received quite a bit of use now. These villagers trying to collect some more wood. Brings down to a large number of villagers. And these villagers still trying to pillage, destroy these battery rams. Red still advancing forward with more and more battery rams on the northern flank. These villagers are getting overran. Spearmen trying to stop these guys. Battery rams still choking up the region as well. Horsemen just charging them forward. Villagers getting hit by Green. He's not producing a lot of villagers at the moment. He's just slowly decaying away. Trying to build more villagers from town center. And a lot of these farms have gone down as well. I'm not sure what area he has collecting food at the moment, but not a lot of food is being collected. And maybe just relics. Spearmen are advancing forward, trying to deal with this force. Both sides are pushing forward. Battery rams hit each other's keep. Both each other's keep will go going down. Red's now shooting forward with some archers as well. The archers can be effective versus these spearmen. They weren't being stabbed by the spearmen. These battery rams are not going to see some hits there from the spearmen. So we've got these horsemen moving around. Green still has a good amount of villagers in this region, collecting as much wood as possible. He's running low. He's using scopes to buy food. Now these village spearmen charging forward. Red has spent his reserve of gold. Looks like a big wave of not the step lancers, but he's fighting against spearmen. Maybe a good idea to go for archers and man-at-arms instead. Both sides is it's become a base race situation. Green's trying to plug up this hole. Red still has plenty of villagers at the moment. Baron's still turning forward. The Kremlin. Is that going to be his last landmark? Is that game? And that's game. That game went stupid very quickly, honestly. This is Andrew saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.